everybody, and welcome back to the channel of your favorite, or soon-to-be favorite, bookworm twink supreme. Or welcome if you're new. If you love books, if you love chaos, and if you love twinks, you might want to look for this subscribe button and finger it. Really raises my self-esteem. So what are we here to do today? Today I am here to present to you my Summerween vlog. Now, Summerween is a readathon hosted by my very good friend Gabby from Gabby Reads and her friend Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte. So there were some prompts, which I did some of and ignored others. And this vlog is the most chaotic thing I have ever laid my eyes on. Like, there are 2 hours of raw footage because while normal people release their vlogs, like 2 vlogs at a time, 3 vlogs at a time, I don't know how they fucking do that. I was lazy and I have decided to just release one mega vlog, which is probably gonna have a 20% retention rate, therefore gets stifled by the algorithm. A+ strategy, dude. This is undoubtedly the most messy vlog I have ever put out. I am here filming now to give some coherence to this fucking crap bomb that is this vlog. So here were the challenges. The first one was bake or make a drink with your spooky read. And here's the footage for that. Hey everyone, it is day 1 of Summerween and I'm in the kitchen because I'm gonna be doing the first prompt about making a horror kind of drink or something. So I'm gonna be making some coffee with vanilla ice cream. So yeah, exciting. I am ready to begin this readathon. Are you ready? Yes, you're ready. Okay, let's make some coffee. Okay, so what you're gonna need is a mug. I'm gonna be using this Starbucks mug, which I can probably focus. Can you hear the neighbor's chicken? The neighbor's got some chickens. Then you're gonna need to heat up some water. So we're just gonna have to wait for this water to like boil and shit. Dump the instant coffee into the mug. Grab yourself some vanilla ice cream or any ice cream of your choice. Get a nice big scoop of ice cream. I like to use a lot. And you just put that in there, stir it a bit, and there you go. There you go. Okay, so the rest of this is gonna be completely out of order. The second one was read a book in the dark, and I don't want to read in the dark. So I just changed the prompt myself without asking permission from anybody. Instead of reading a book in the dark, I played a horror video game in the dark. I played Resident Evil 2 under Leon's campaign because I played Claire last time, so I played Leon this time. And footage of that will be scattered in the vlog because it was a long game. The third one was read a paranormal book, and for this I read The Tent by Keelan Patrick Burke, and okay, not what I expected. And I had some thoughts. The next challenge was read a horror book, and in my TBR I said that I was gonna read Out for Blood, but I didn't realize how long that book was, so I swapped that book out with another book, and I ended up reading a book with a very long title that I should probably look up now. Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca. That book was a book, and it is famous on TikTok for a reason. And I actually read another horror book, and that book was Audition by Ryu Murakami. And oh my gosh. And the final prompt was the one I actually did first that I'm gonna show you the footage of right now, and that was read a book with either black or orange on the cover. Now I found a book that was both black and orange on the cover, and that was my most anticipated book of the year, and that is Survive the Night by Riley Sager. And I read the book, and I had some thoughts on the book, and these are the thoughts on the book. Alright, so I'm trying to find a place I can put this camera so I can talk to you guys. Okay, what about here? Is this good? So it is day 1 of Summerween, and I'm gonna just put you over here. And I am so excited to tell you that I finally have survived the night. Summerween couldn't have started sooner because one of my most anticipated books of the year just came out a couple days ago. Survive the Night, Riley Sager. I am so excited, and I'm just really excited because Riley Sager is one of my favorite authors of all time. His thrillers are just phenomenal. I gave the one he put out last year, Home Before Dark, a 5-star review. I actually started it last night, so I have some thoughts. So the reason this is super different from Riley Sager's other books is because his other books are told from two different perspectives. First perspective being a current day timeline told normally in the first person perspective, and second perspective being a timeline told in the past, which is the third person perspective. Worked really well in the other books. I don't know why he chose to forego that kind of thing in this book, but I can guess. So this book is about a girl named Charlie whose friend has recently been murdered by this serial killer dubbed the Campus Killer. This killer is somebody who murders people, stabs them to death, and then steals one of their teeth. Because she's so traumatized, she decides to leave in the middle of the semester. Now, unluckily for her, she has no ride, but this mysterious man comes up and offers her a ride home, and she accepts his offer, only to then suspect that she is in the car with the Campus Killer. So, because of some trauma in her past, she sees movies in her head, which means that she sees various scenarios that don't actually happen in real life, but that she can confuse at times for real life. She has like these hallucinations, and as a result, she is a very unreliable narrator, and the book pretty much opens up with her throwing her pills away. So far I don't really have any objective complaints. Like, the only thing that I am not too fond of is the fact that it's told from the third person, because I normally like the structure of Sager's other books, so this departure from that is just kind of jarring, to be honest. Some of my other complaints are pretty spoiler-ish, so I might have to do a separate video, but yeah, check in soon. Okay, so it is late in the afternoon. So right now I'm gonna start The Tent by Keelan Patrick Burke, and this is for the prompt read a book with paranormal stuff, and I don't know if this book has any paranormal stuff in it, but his previous books that I read had things that were not of this earth, so if this book doesn't have that, fuck it. I don't care. This is the book I'm picking for this prompt, and that's that. Alright, so the chapter breaks have like spiders in them, so I'm already like here just dreading what I'm about to read. Probably not gonna be a fun time, we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. Hey everybody, just a quick check-in. I actually can't film outside right now because it's super fucking rainy, and if you think I'm gonna be risking bringing this camera that I just got outside to potentially get rained on, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's just not gonna happen. So here's what's up. I just finished reading The Tent by Keelan Patrick Burke. I don't really want to give anything away beyond the fact that this story is incredibly spoilable, so be careful if you read any summaries online. All I'm gonna tell you right now is that it is about a series of people who go on this mountain and they are camping, and it shows the repercussions of camping beyond the designated camping section. And this is from the author of Sour Candy and The Turtle Boy. I think those two books are stronger than this one. This one didn't have as much to it. Like, those two books were around the same length. This one really did feel very truncated by its length. This author does remind me so much of Stephen King in how he's able to introduce a random character and then give an entire backstory for them in like 2 paragraphs right after. Given the information he shares and how well he writes the information, it helps you really connect to this character, and it gives you an idea of who this person is as a person. I really don't have much else to say about this book. I would give this one 3 stars. The most I can grasp is that it examines male vulnerability through the lens of a man that feels inadequate, and talks about, you know, the anxieties that come with marriage and wondering whether your spouse and kid secretly loathe you. Like, that is something that I found interesting in this story, but it's vastly underexplored, and it's just one part of the story, and it's in the middle. That is what I think of The Tent. So far, Summerween ain't going too good, guys. I mean, I'm having fun with the books, but like, I haven't rated anything above 3 stars yet, so we shall see how the rest of this goes. And yeah, also, you know what? I'm gonna be adding another prompt to Summerween, and that's gonna be play a scary video game, because right now, I'm gonna try playing Resident Evil 2 from the point of view of Leon, and I think we should go kill some of the fucking zombies. Sounds like a fun time to me. Alright, it is time. Say happy Summerween, motherfucker! Alright, I think I just found myself a Karen. Is that is that Karen? Are you the woman that cut in front of the line in the grocery? Oh, what do you want? What you want, huh? Revenge, bitch! Bitch, what the fuck? Do you expect me to fight this guy with a fucking handgun? Handgun it is. Bam, bitch. I literally just wasted all my ammo. I'm out of ammo. I don't know what to do. Oh, I got a grenade. Okay, so I have a grenade and I'm sneaking around and I'm kind of waiting for him to find me. Okay, alright. Oh shit, bitch, what the fuck? There you go. Alright, what's behind door number 3? Nothing. What's behind door number 2? Nope, nope, nope. Hey everybody, so I am just here checking in to tell you that I am more than halfway through Survive the Night, and this book was one of my most anticipated books of the year, and I am so unbelievably disappointed so far. Like, I cannot believe that this book was written by Riley Sager. Had you given me this book and made me read it without knowing who the author was, I would have never in a million years guessed that Riley Sager, the Riley Sager, wrote this specific book. And the reason I say this is because not only is it super different in terms of writing from the other book, this entire book takes place in the third person, and the person we follow is just the most frustratingly annoying protagonist I've ever read from. This book was, you know, supposedly from the point of view of a film lover, and yet the films she talks about aren't, you know, anything too groundbreaking. Like, she never brings up foreign films, like films of Wong Kar-wai, or Akira Kurosawa, or Lars von Trier. Like, it's all just like American old movies like Psycho and Vertigo and Gone with the Wind. And I'm a huge film fan, so I know that I shouldn't judge other people for their taste in movies, but like, these movies are amazing, yes, but they're not like, you know, they don't communicate to me that you are a cinema fan. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a gatekeeper, but it's just boring. Your taste is boring. And another thing, like, this person has had so many chances to escape. Like, this person could have survived the night 30 pages in, had they just not been stupid. This person has been given so many chances to escape. Like, the whole thing is in this person's head, and this person isn't fascinating. And honestly, this reads like a filler book. I feel like the publisher or the editor or whoever Sager is beholden to, besides his readers, of course, he was told, like, you gotta publish a book every year, and he just kind of like passively just banged this out and with like no effort put into it, and it was just like, not only are there plot holes, but like barely anything is happening in this story. I don't understand. I'm not done yet, so I could be proven wrong. Perhaps the finale, the third act, will like wow me, but I'm like well into the second act, and I mean, I cannot fathom the fact that this was written by the same person who wrote Home Before Dark just last year, that I gave 5 stars to. And the bar has been risen so high for this to be acceptable. I'm disappointed, but I'm having fun. It's still pretty fast-paced, you know, Sager's brand of thriller, but I don't know, I'll check in soon. It is day 4, I think, of Summerween. Probably not gonna jog today because it's super gloomy. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some coffee and tell you about Survive the Night, because I finished it. I finished Survive the Night by Riley Sager yesterday, and I've had enough time for these thoughts to germinate in my head. So the first thing I need to address is the main character's relationship with her best friend. It was just horrible. It was really toxic. Like, this is not a good friendship. This isn't a healthy friendship. Like, if I had a friend who forced my introvert ass to go partying with them, and it seemed like the only reason was just so she could have a chaperone, so she wouldn't have to walk home alone, and so she'd have somebody to walk with her, and then proceeds to ignore her in the party they go to. Introverts like me have social anxiety, and extroverts, you can't just ignore your introverts in social situations. You just can't. Sorry, I had to change location. I really had a difficult time buying certain choices characters made in the book. It just did not make sense a lot of the time, and the characters just felt really one-dimensional. And we're told that the main girl has trauma, which causes her to see movies in her head, which, you know, obscure her reality. But that just comes off as some bullshit plot device. Like, literally all we get is like her taking white and orange pills, and the book opens up with her flushing the pills down the toilet. And the killer's motivation was just so dumb. When the killer was going on their monologue about like how, oh, I do this because of this, this, and this, and I'm like, that's it. What? Like, the fuck? I'm not gonna give away any details on the antagonist, but given some things we learn about a certain person, the ending of the book suggests that this person was able to do something physically impossible that they would not be able to do given the condition we learned that they are in. There's no way this person was able to do this. Honestly, the best thing I can say is that Come As You Are by Nirvana is a really good song, and if they ever adapt this to film, at least we're guaranteed that it's gonna have a good soundtrack. I put a thing on my TBR saying that I would feature the comment of anybody who guessed the score I gave this book correctly, and unfortunately nobody got the correct answer, but some people were close. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Christine and Susan because they both guessed 3 stars, so they were the closest. So I'm gonna head inside now. The audiobook of Out for Blood is apparently 10 hours long, and I was under the impression that it was shorter for some reason. but I was wrong, so I'm gonna swap that book out for this other short book called, the title's super long, I forgot, sorry. Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. So I hope that book is good, and I will check in when I have future updates and probably play some more Resident Evil. Check in soon. Currently about to heat up some banana bread. Bam. Bam, turn it up. Alright, so I just pulled the banana bread out of the heater, so I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this. And hopefully get some reading done today. So in the middle of the zombie apocalypse, they give me this dress over here, and she has one gun with 9 bullets. I am fucked. Good morning, it is day 6 of Summerween. Ooh, I am feeling good about the weather today. It has been so gloomy, and now you can see how out of focus I am because the sun is out. So I'm almost halfway through Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca, and I can more or less give a summary now. So the book basically opens up telling us that there is this internet forum, and we have 2 characters. We have Agnes and Zoe, and this Agnes character is selling this apple peeler that her great-grandma had apparently acquired from this famous composer, and she's low on rent and she needs money urgently. And then she meets this girl on the forum named Zoe, who for some reason that I'm not gonna disclose takes pity on Agnes. They begin this communication and creepy things start happening. So I don't really know much beyond this point. Things are certainly beginning to get a bit odd between the 2 of them. I don't know why things have gotten worse since they last spoke yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out why pretty soon because it's a kind of short book. And yeah, I am gonna jog and try to finish Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation. And yeah, this vlog's been super chaotic, but thank you for everyone who stayed so far. Alright, hey everybody, I am such a mess right now. I just finished my jog. I am super sweaty, and I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then I will hopefully finish some books today. Yeah, okay, update soon. Hey everybody, so I have just finished book number 3 of Summerween, and that is Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca. And wow, this book fucking slaps. This is easily the best book I have read so far in Summerween. It's pretty great. Eric LaRocca is certainly a writer with a very original vision. This book is less a horror book to me and more so a powerful drama about 2 damaged people. And it is an examination of desire and loneliness. And it also doubles as this weird dance that shows the push and pull between submission and control, and how the desperation for human connection and repression can lead you to very dark places with very grave consequences. Weirdly enough, I found parts of this story to be kind of relatable. I don't know what this says about me. Trust me, I didn't do anything close to what the people in this story did at all. And I won't give anything away about what happens in the story beyond the little synopsis I gave a while ago because it's short, and that's why I'm giving it the number I'm giving it. It's because this book is a novella and I can't hold that against it, but personally there have been novellas that felt complete. This book, when I was reading it, I was like, read, and out of nowhere it just ends. The word acknowledgement pops out, and it's like, wait, no, I'm not ready for this to be over. But yeah, I do know what it's like to be so desperate for human connection that, you know, you'd do anything to appease the loneliness. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm on booktube, right? I'm thinking of having a change of plans. I was like browsing Audible, and then I saw this book called Audition by Ryu Murakami, and I might read that instead of Killing Stalking, and we shall see, because I could read both, but I might put Killing Stalking for another vlog, and I might just have Audition be the final book for this Summerween. Updates soon. Alright, I'm currently trying to fight the final boss and shit's getting intense. Stay away from me! Okay, can I use this? Shit, he looks nasty! Okay, I got a healing spray. Yay! I got him! I got that bitch! Suck it, bitch! Suck it, bitch! What's going on? Oh shit, what is that? Open up, bitch! Alright, so last night I finished reading Audition by Ryu Murakami, and wow, that book was just it was really good. I loved it so much. The reason I'm telling you about it over here is because I fell asleep and forgot to film footage of it. And by forgot, I mean I was just not in the mood. So this morning I dashed up a really quick review, which I'm gonna read off my phone. So we follow a man named Aoyama. He is a widower and his son is telling him that he looks really depressed and that he would probably be happier if he would choose to remarry. And so his film producer friend pitches this idea that they do a fake film production and hold auditions so that Aoyama can screen each girl and decide which one of them has the best personality and who he will be courting for his next wife. This book, as you can tell, came out before Tinder was a thing. And this Aoyama character was just so... the way he talks about women is just so misogynistic and objectifying, and he constantly talks about their body and how much value they have because of their youth, and so lo and behold, they hold these auditions and this dream woman shows up. And I'm not gonna say anything beyond that, aside from the fact that it is really good and really short, without giving away any spoilers. The way he implants clues is just so good and so subtle. I was almost convinced at one point that this book was a love story between two broken people. Love is a very fucking scary thing. I really love how it undercuts a lot of the expectations, particularly around concepts like feminine submissiveness. Even expectations of what a horror book can and should be are presented in a way that I found to be very unique. This book breaks all the rules and it's just so glorious. And honestly, this book does double as a love story, though it's one that highlights the differences between loving someone versus the narrative of someone that you've made up in your head and superimpose on somebody else. And you closely follow Aoyama through this novel and you see his brokenness and his longing for an idea of a woman. You see how he sees everything through rose-colored glasses. Even though all his friends and business partners are telling him like, dude, there's something wrong with this bitch, it's like, oh no, he just doesn't want to see it. So yeah, I really loved Audition by Ryu Murakami. Anyway, yeah, that is what I read for Summerween. If I were to rank these books from best to worst, it would be Audition, Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke, The Tent, and Survive the Night. Oh gosh, you can't win them all. And other people love the book, so I mean, what's my opinion, right? I'm just some bitch on the internet. Thank you so much for watching. Like and comment and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and I will love you forever. And if you did your Summerween vlog, comment down below and let me know, and I will check your vlog out. Let's support each other. I hope to see you in future videos, but as always, take care. I lose myself